In this episode, I'm going to interview Mama Luu. We are going to discuss why she thinks it's not appropriate for someone like me to have this hair. And I'm going to tell her why I love it. I love it. So please, if you want to find out more, kindly continue watching and please subscribe. Thank you. It's your person.
Hi. What else? Yes. It's in Wakata. Call.
Baby, finish pa. Sunday, me no class or any Dr.ADAMS. I share a dinner. Your reverend Dickness Lucy. Your reverend Dickness Lucy, mini cake.
Nidin Dawusu Yesu din Dawusu Nidin Dawusu Yesu din Dawusu.
Hi there, welcome to Time with Dr.ADAMS. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all the comments. I appreciate all the likes. Thank you very much. Please subscribe. Okay, so as you all know, recently I did this hair and there have been views, negative views, positive views, mixed feelings. They are all good. And so this episode I decided to have a discussion with Mama Luu. We're going to discuss why she thinks it's wrong and why I think it's okay. But before that, I want to tell you something about myself. People actually think I've changed. So as you all know, I'm the only girl and last born of my parents, Ejaduko and Mama Luu. We are three. I'm the last born. Anyway, before I traveled outside the country, or just in general, I've been the perfect definition of a good girl, a good daughter, a perfect daughter, a perfect girl, a perfect Christian woman in Christ. I've never smoked. I've never taken in alcohol. I don't go to clubs. I was a virgin until I got married at 31 years. I did everything religiously. Yeah. Before I went outside the country, I started wearing rings. I used to love wearing rings here, anywhere. And Mama Luu was actually very uncomfortable with it because she said it has some connections with marine spirits and here and there. So to make her comfortable, to protect her reputation, as she always says, she emotionally blackmailed me and I stopped wearing it. Now when I went to Europe, I found out that there were good ones, beautiful ones. There were prices that I could actually afford. So I started wearing them again and I came back to Ghana wearing them. So people saw them and actually thought she picked up some bad habit or bad lifestyle in Europe. No, I was doing it in Ghana. However, I stopped because of Mama Luu. And when I went outside, I did it. When it comes to the colored hair, you can see some of these pictures on my Facebook pictures. I've always loved colored hair. But then again, this is Ghana. Mama Luu thinks it's not appropriate, so I wasn't doing it. The first time I came back from vacation, I had gold. I had gold and white hair, yeah, and it was very, very long, all the way down to my waist. Mama Luu was very uncomfortable. People started talking in church here and there. She wanted it off, but we discussed it and I took it off when I wanted to, but not when I I planned to take it off, but we came to a compromise. Yes, it was very lovely. It was very unusual. So I stood out amongst the crowd, and sometimes we'll be going on world rounds. When I came back for vacation, I was doing practicals at Kolebo, and she'll come around with a bottle of water looking for me, and then she'll be telling people, oh girl, it's yellow, gold and white. Everyone knew I was because of the hair. So this actually is not something new. I've been doing this. I love red and black hair. I love colors actually. I do love colors. I try experimenting with it. But my favorite is just having red hair. If you go through my old pictures on Facebook, you find out that most of my pictures were colored. So what has changed? Nothing has changed. This is just same old me, but yes, you travel and see. So I traveled and I saw, and I realized that I could actually still be a Christian and do some of the things I like. So apart from the rings and doing colored hair, trousers was also one aspect that changed, or wearing of shorts. When I was in St. Mary's Senior High School or secondary school at that time, I was a cadet officer, and we had to wear trousers to train, khaki trousers to train. My dad said no. My mom was able to convince him, so I was only told to wear it. I was only made to wear it during training days, and I think that was either Fridays or Saturdays. When I was going to University of Ghana, my dad specifically said, my mom said I didn't have clothes, so we went shopping, and my dad specifically said no daughter of his will wear trousers in the University of Ghana. No daughter of his, I'm his only daughter. Well, we went through times like this, but finally I started wearing trousers, but they had to be bola. Sometimes I used to wear my brother's shorts because I love wearing shorts, but not in Ghana. So I went to Europe and I found out that, wow, I wasn't wearing these things because, well, I found affordable clothes, trousers, shorts that I loved to wear at affordable prices. We used to buy them when they were on Skidka. Skidka in English, Skidka, discounts. So yes, we used to buy them when they were on discount, and I loved wearing them. What has changed? Nothing. So let's bring it down to coming to Ghana. When I came to Ghana, what had changed about me? I was wearing 2 rings, minimum of 2 rings at a time. Some of my dresses were just above the knee. I had a couple of bum shorts. I had lots of trousers, and I was doing colorful hair. And people actually thought I had changed. Hey, good girl. Well, I used to be a Sunday school teacher. Well, maybe I'm still a Sunday school teacher. I don't know. I haven't taught it in like 2 years. Oh my God. Anyway, so what happened to this little cute perfect Sunday school teacher? She went to Europe and now she's back and everything has changed, and I was always wearing this kind of heels. The problem is I had heels in Ghana, but why in Mumbai wa Ghana in Boba was stones and ubeshe heel way no one nanting we poli sa they do a sorry no asia back. I also didn't like the fact that maybe crunchy abeshe bag you do a sorry them mama share slippers. No, but outside I was doing it. And when I came back to Ghana, oh Satanas cano or the muskaka. So I was doing a lot of taxis. Into taxi, yeah, measure heel. So I was wearing heels. My clothes were a bit just above the knee. I was wearing more trousers. I had bum shorts, and people actually thought I had changed. My mom was worried. I sat her down and I told her that, see, I'm still the same girl. I could have done anything in Europe. I could have done any. Do you know the things that go on in Europe? In fact, Europe we were University of Ghana. I remember one time we went for an evening service, and when we were going home, I saw a car. I wasn't alone. We saw a car that was doing this. And I was very confused. So the people I was working with said they're having sex. I was like, what? They're having sex in a car? On a park? Who does that? That was the first time I'd seen something like that. I was very surprised. But Charlie, I was in paint, me patcho, not the new paint 92. I'm an original paint babe, yeah. And see, I was in paint and I saw these things of it, yeah, in front of the car park. Apart from that, Europe, things happen in Europe. I mean, people I knew were good in Ghana changed when they went to Europe. So I told my mom, I have not changed. This is the same old me, you know. Same old me. I still don't smoke. I don't go to the club. I don't take alcohol, and I'm still a virgin. So relax. The things I'm doing, and hell. We'll go into scriptures later when I'm interviewing Mama Luu. So relax. I explained to her that it is still me. It is still me. Mami Dodua, the heifer role model. I was a babysitter in United Quarters. I mean, people were talking, hey, the girl has changed. Though at first, I'm Misha, his skirts could see. Do I still have those skirts? I do have those skirts. But you see, Mrs. Sen, but people actually want you to be conformed in a certain way in their minds. But no. Travel and see. I traveled and I'd seen things. And I think when I came back to, people had spoken to my parents because there were some things my dad would have said no. But when I came back from Europe, we'll just keep quiet. So far as they saw that the morals they put in me, how they trained me, inside, it's still the same. Okay, so let me call Mama Luu so that we can hear her version. Before she comes in, can someone guess the first verse she gave me when she saw this hair? It was actually 5 minutes, somewhere around 5 minutes after she saw this hair. What was hair? The first verse she gave me. Guess. Welcome back to Time with Dr. Adams. So we are here with Mama Luu. I like to call her Mama Luu. Luu.
Yes, me or
It's your very interview, okay? So we are going to talk about why you think my hair is not appropriate, and I'm going to tell you why I think it's appropriate. And so we'll start it first. Why do you think this hair is not appropriate?
Mama Bible test in the infant, Namiasa, actually, Colonto medical. It is in teaching do or see a wedding now. Yadin and fatal, and one the Christians. The Bible continues to say that you are the salt and the light of the world. People are looking at you. Somebody is seeing you every day. When you are passing by, they'll be looking at you. Hey, this young lady, she's quite alive. I like her lifestyle. Then all of a sudden, one day you come and your hair is red. You say, hey, I am Resa. Hey.
But me am Resa. Nipano. Oh, many me trim coba, me tea a black, me tram me a cow. But what if some me call them ma, me and ma, and
Christianity shouldn't be your. It should be both outside and inside.
Exactly. Intimate way near me, so I do what pleases God when I'm alone. And I try to do what pleases God when I'm outside. So this hair will not take me to hell, and it will take me to hell.
It talks about you. What do people say about you?
But Mama Luu, people are going to talk. Your baby,
yes, let them talk positive about you. I know Neka say, Yenny Nana Fataye. To obey yours, girl. Now, saw you quite power, saw you go. Now, then, walk away anything. That will be fit a man, but not my. Miss Marco, you too, say, no, my any green. No,
that's all.
Mama Luu, no, I'll call you. I didn't try. Nye bibi a debi a me. Nye bibi a Christopher. Ma Christianity no. Enye efie, edwumam, asori nya asori kwa na ye holy. Nipa ne show. Obi a show subai. The little the person knows about you. Or shedamu di twin bafo. One young lady no twem. Doctor. Oh, me continue no concert room. She's very nice, respectful, calm. But last week me kwa there. Hey, anyway. Now, if you will be so, I can no be a can then be discussed.
But Mama Luu, when we say, Obi so wa na Ninis wash kakra. I feel no back Christos. Obi we meeting we no aka say, hey, it is a me pass right now my meeting we cram meet me akosum na me. Oh, God accepts me this way because the Bible makes us understand. Say we believe with our heart. Yes.
And until I didn't see Uncle Riasi. Once a team back on or say, may say yes. Well, my brother won't say yes. Discipleship or say, Uchi Akraneba, we are possessing the nation now. You're truly paying Nabakusu. Into Otono, I need to say, Manemra or Bemuna or Timuna Church and Coswa. Obehu say they were me mini pedui enye say me dress say
it is sorting no one saying
obese sanya me asam bese san
it's over consulting my entity we do am ma no
edron de manum o but menya adwefo frafa ho say we say ne me hu na obi wo say ye wade no ho kwan o obi ye wo so wo ho kwan so be na mmom edi na wo de ato ho so no ma wa brabo enhye Kristo de anunyam wana mantuo no wabra bosu hwe so yi yenwom na wi no say edin bi da so edin na da so Yesu di da wo
so
enti Yesu di na da wo so nti no ade no wo ho kwasa wo ye wo betimi a short nika bi na ade ni nam krom na be wo chiachia wo na wo ko wo betimi a dressing bia but edin na da wo so nti no say ye wo ho kwan nso fatai nti no ma wa brabo ewo fie asori ene adwuma abonten enanya baako eni se Kristo suma brabo na wo bon eye different wo kwa asori dem eso senia wote ena wo fie so senia wote bi ka show
eni nti na etire we me ye ni me de kwa adwuma me de fie asori na me de abai bia na obi ehu se na I am not changing. However, saying can make ejuma and my boss can say, oh, I don't like the hair you've done. I will cover it because it's hair work. And as one my boss, one or sending catastrophe. See, I will change any change. I will cast a won't pair. Of course, Marco Gumti and I say Marco Shell.
And you mempe. Oh, boss, no, here was services.
But my boss,
oh, and you must say, I don't okay,
okay, no, see, Abby, so no crumble version.
I didn't see no car
Okay, no car.
Surprise there me who then I
was a car. Once a car, no, see, I need to see them, but life never be.
You can't say a day. What you say? One comment or Dr. Adams said, I'm going. Near maybe saying a need well, you won't quite nem fataya. It's no ye, no. Yes,
what's it, Daddy?
Into many people when ye, shallow. Na ana obi be hu no apre obi debi wo dressing decent she Kristo de anunyam obi bia wo kasa wo nante debi biara enti me de o ma me kwa akora metwa
go to that. Daddy is calling. Bye. Come. Daddy is calling you.
And akwala no so aye wo
almost shade. Enti senka nsa me share Sunday school. Enti nka ya dia me da so share Sunday school. Enka me fatre yi nko. Maye, but then I will cover it.
Tina make us wa brabo no be bia wo na mabre ni da nyina. Nye Sunday school abechiri nti na be ye ne ese. Na wo fu ise nkwala ni nhia. Nti isi a wo Sunday school, uni Sunday school. O se wo ye ne wo fu ise wo de kochire Sunday school be se Kristo de ni. And
let me go heaven with this hair. Can I go to heaven with this hair?
I know the nyame asem atemu o se ya brabo. You be fetching. You will be attention you mate.
What you are trying to say is that
me feel say we and shake Kristo dey no.
And I mean me how I understand it say. So far as to say Bible say ye the akuma in our ejitu. We accept Christ in our hearts, ye the anua penny. And through Jesus Christ, pay in your heaven. Me no mention as any me say, I will not go to hell because of this hair. That is why I've done it. But I understand you in the sense to say, Obi me so me obi model. Into me panning me so a day no vision I can say, hey, sister, I know what to say, see. But no so means I haven't really changed. It's just the hair. But let's agree to disagree. Say, God loves all of us. Whether why you would see red or why you would see black or yamedo. Name whatever you do. Ask yourself, say, Eshewrade Anunya. Tianto Nyuma so ye Pentecost. Tianto Nyumwe. La la, beauty of Jesus be seen in me.
Let the beauty of Jesus be seen in me. All his wondrous compassion and pretty. Oh, the Spirit divine, all my nature refined, till the beauty of Jesus be seen in me.
Thank you for watching this episode with Time with Dr. Adams. I was here with Mama Luu. Luu. Say Mama Luu. Concluding with 1 Corinthians chapter 8 verse 13, it says, if what you eat causes your neighbor to sin, then do not eat that thing so your neighbor doesn't fall. Back when we were on Legon campus, when we used to go for missions in the villages, most of the denominations asked their women to cover their hair. Why? Because the people in the village still believe that covering your hair is a must to worship God. But now we know that either you cover your hair or not covering your hair is still acceptable. I was working in this hospital, and this old man, he always insisted I'm the one who saw him. So he came to my consulting room one day, and I chopped off my hair. I had long hair. He sat down looking at me and he asked, are you sure you are Dr. Saki? I said, yes. Are you sure? I said, yes. The only difference is that I've cut my hair. He never came again. I totally understand him. We live in a society. That's what Mama Luu was trying to say. I understood Mama Luu's point, but she didn't understand mine. That's totally fine. We live in a society. We try to go by the rules of the society. I agree that there are some rules that are no. But this particular one won't hurt you. This society believes that children or there are other people looking up to you, trying to follow your path. So though you are doing something that you believe will not hurt anyone, should you go just off that path, the people following you might follow you off that path, but might go way overboard and might hurt them. That is all what Mama Luu was saying. I totally understand. So we came to this conclusion that I'm either going to braid, or as you can see, I even washed some of the color off. It doesn't bother me. Will I do this hair again? Maybe. But then because of people looking up to us, because we want to teach people, right? I want people to make up their own decision, not looking at me. But this hair has nothing to do with whether I'm a bad girl or a good girl. It's something that I liked and I did it. Thank you for watching Time with Dr. Adams. See you in another episode. Love you. Bye.